Hello, lovely people of the YouTube community. Today I have a video on how I clean my brushes, which I just have Real Techniques brushes. I have a brush set from Amazon, and then I have some, I think that's what all I show you today of my brushes. And I use the Johnson's, ooh, you cannot even, I use the Johnson's baby shampoo, as gentle to eyes as pure water. No more tears. I would definitely recommend using this. Don't waste your money buying those super expensive MAC and Sephora brush cleaners. It's not worth it. Just you get baby shampoo. It's cheap. It's super gentle on your brushes, especially with your brushes with real hair and your synthetic brushes. So I definitely recommend going out and buying this and not wasting your money on really expensive brush cleaners, because you honestly do not need to. This does the trick. It gets her done. And this is just one of the travel size ones. The normal ones are like big, but the travel size one actually lasts surprisingly long. I still have a little bit left. I think that's all I need to tell you before we get into this. Also, sorry, I sound kind of like really like depressed in this video. I'm kind of just like drab. I don't know why. I don't know what was going on that day. I think it was the morning, like I had just woke up, so I think that might have been the issue, but I apologize ahead of time. And also, you might want to turn the volume up a little bit after this, because I feel like it's quiet too. I don't know if it was just me, but yeah, so enough. I talk too much. I talk too much. I really do. Enough of me talking. If you want to see how I wash my video, how I wash my videos? What is my deal today? I cannot talk. If you want to see how I wash my brushes, then keep watching, and for my tips and stuff. I'll see you after the video. I'm going to put some of that in the sink. You don't want it to be too warm, otherwise it will melt the glue right here and cause your brush to fall apart. So then what I just do is I just put the baby shampoo, that's what I use baby shampoo, and I just put it in the crevices of my fingers. I just get this wet and just go back and forth. And I find that it helps the best to get all the product out of the brush. And I'll just dip it in there and keep going. We're basically going to do this till it's returned to its original color. Then I just like to squeeze out the water. That. Then I'll just put it on this towel to dry, and I'll move on to, here, I'll show you how to do like smaller brushes. I just take some of the baby shampoo, and I still do it in the crevices of my fingers, I guess, but instead of doing like this one, if you do like this one, I'm washing it kind of It messes up the placement of the hairs. I'll get fresh water too. Because it can get pretty gross. Here, I'll use a super tiny brush. For like the one that I use on my eyebrows, because I use a kind of gel pomade type thing, I have to work at it really hard because gel is, you just know, typically harder to get out. But I try to wash my eyebrow one, or like if I use gel liner, more often than I wash the rest of mine. This is like a pretty tedious process if you have a lot of brushes to clean, but I'm just cleaning the brushes I use this week because you should clean your brushes every single week. For beauty blenders, I just kind of do this and then I roll the soap all over it. And I just kind of squeeze as hard as I can to get it all out. And obviously, beauty blenders stain, so also something really important you want to remember is when you're washing your brushes, I'll do it with this one because it's pretty obvious, you don't want to get the soap or the water or anything above the metal part of it, because this is where the glue is, and it holds it together and it can melt or anything or just break down the glue, which, as you can see, was starting to happen with this brush, because I used to not know that you weren't supposed to do that. But with some, like the Real Techniques brushes, the metal part's a lot longer, so you don't really have to worry about that. But with brushes like these that have the shorter ones, you do want to worry about that, because I've had brushes fall apart before on me. And then also for as how many, you should be washing your brushes like once a week. Especially if you have like any acne prone skin or anything, you should be washing your brushes a ton if you're using a specific brush on a blemish or something, because if you don't, it can spread the bacteria. And then of course, never use, if you're going to use your brushes on someone else, always wash them first and wash them after. Otherwise, it cannot turn out very good. It's pretty bad for your skin. Some brushes you really have to work at, like foundation brushes versus other brushes. And then obviously, if you have brushes that are white, they can stain. So, unfortunately, I have this brush is stained. So it can be harder to clean because it's stained right there, so it looks like I'm not getting it all out. But it doesn't come out. So there's that. And then I just, like I said, I just like to squeeze out any of the excess water. its regular shape. What else is there that I haven't showed you? I mean, for really tiny brushes, it's pretty much the same for everything. Just go back and forth to for storage for like keeping them dry. I just have them on this washcloth with the brush part that's wet leaning over. I don't have like one of those brush trees or anything. You should like usually store them like downwards. But this is just what I do for the meantime, and the beauty blender I just leave over here. So thanks for watching and sticking around to the end. Just, you know, comment what you use to clean your brushes. And of course, like this video if it was helpful or you just liked it. And if you want to see more videos from me, click the subscribe button. All my links are in the down bar below, including my vlog channel, which I'm trying to use more. So go check that out. Go check out my last video. Just stalk me. Alright. I'm embarrassing myself. Bye guys, I'll see you guys next week.